Alright, we're on. It's on, man.
Okay.
So, hello everybody! Welcome to Monster Prom second term! It is the recent DLC of Monster Prom, and all three of us are here this time.
E.
Hi everyone.
Kazuki's kind of sick, so he's not going to be talking as much, but I will be choosing things for him.
I am here for the first
time for Monster Prom.
Yeah. I guess you skipped a term, bro.
You right.
He's joining in the second semester.
He's so smart, he didn't even need to go through the first semester.
Oh my god.
I was too busy being a posh bird.
Posh
okay.
A drunken, posh bird who was a pirate.
I had like a weird split personality where I was a drunken pirate captain. I was also the police chief.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Next to introduce themselves.
And I was also a posh bird.
Okay. Oh, alarm. Ooh. Okay. Next to introduce themselves.
It is your boy Foggy here. I don't know. It's Foggy, everybody.
And
I realized I didn't introduce myself properly. I am the Kazukis.
You're the Kazuki.
He's plural because he has split personalities.
God.
Oh.
No, don't start. Don't start.
His split personality.
Go in here.
His personality is trying to get.
It's trying to emerge.
Okay, we're gonna start with the second term. Are we gonna do a short game or a full game? A short game is 70 minutes and a full game is 90 minutes.
So a
That's
full game
weird.
is an hour and a half, right?
I'm guessing?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, 60 is. What's really? Let's go full game. It's only 20 minutes longer.
Alright.
You know, as opposed to that handy short game that's about the same amount.
I mean,
extra minute.
okay, so am I the narrator again?
Yeah,
Okay.
you'll be.
Ah, spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Alright. Should I change it up and be someone else? I don't know, cause like, I like my little shadow man here, my little shadow boy.
You could be whoever you want.
I say Shadow Boy.
For myself or for you?
It's your boy, Shadow Boy.
Split personalities. I guess.
I don't know. Should I change it up and be someone else? Because last time it was him. So I don't know if I should like change it up or not.
I mean, then you would also have a split personality, because
What? You like went
Cause-
there?
Cause you're splitting off from who you were and making a new.
I don't know. Should I don't know who.
Be whoever you want to be. Cause you ain't gotten. Cause nobody got nothing on you. Be whoever you want to be. I don't know.
Okay, I'll just be Shadow Boy then.
was that a reference to the previous
No.
something like that?
So
No, I was just being stupid.
Use that.
All right.
Alright, now, Kazuki, which one do
I
you
will
want to be?
the Zomboy.
The Zomboy?
The Zomboy, and his name will be Steve.
Steve. Is that also another one of your split personalities?
Steve.
And what is their pronoun?
It can
I am
be-
a zombie.
Do you want it to be a they?
Because they
I
are
am
zombies.
a Zomboy, so I am a he.
Okay.
Sure.
I am a Zomboy.
Alright.
Boy.
I like how me and Foggy went with our
Yay!
with our names and then Kazuki Steve.
Just like, who knows? Like, fuck.
Your boy, the Zomboy.
Zombie Steve.
Oh god, I thought that was a part of the game.
Oh my
It, your boy. To be honest, to be honest, my name could be unisex, just Foggy. Who knows?
Yeah. Alright, and we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. Scott Howell, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart.
Compensated.
Miranda
Get
Vanderbilt,
outta here.
19. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal.
Damn.
Polly
Looks like a
Geist,
fish.
22. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
Oh, you.
Damien LeVay, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire.
Hellboy.
Liam de Lioncourt, 4XX. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Zoe Forever. An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl. Calculester Hewlett-Packard version 1.0. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest.
Damn.
And Vera Oberlin, 23. A mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear, it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Alright. Be a visionary. What will the next big social media craze be? Greek agoras? Like little Greek agoras reinstated into our cities, places where philosophy and arts are discussed by the greater minds. That social media I want to log into. Bullshit. It's Facebook, but each time someone shares news that isn't supported by real facts, they're taxed, and the money goes to the people exposed to that bullshit. Arbert. From now on, a socially awkward guy named Robert will do everything he's commanded to do through the app by its users. I'll go with Arbert. Kazuki, which one do you want?
Well, given I am a zombie, Steve. Clearly,
Bullshit.
Exactly.
Alright.
Which one's okay? I'll just go with the first one because no one chose that.
All right.
I'm smart for once.
How would you talk a cop out of arresting you? Use your seduction skills, wink. They don't call it fuck the police for nothing. Oh my god.
God.
Use your gaming skills. Everyone knows that a police officer has to drop any charges on you if you manage to beat them at a fair Yu-Gi-Oh card duel. That's mine.
Yes. Go.
Use your acting skills. Convince the officer you're actually the police. You know what? Go for the overkill and make them pay you a fine. Nah, Yu-Gi-Oh. Kazuki?
I want to go for the same thing,
You can go for the
but
same thing. You don't have to go by a
But-
different one.
I kind of like the idea of making the officer pay me a fine.
So you want to do that one, the paying the fine? The acting skills?
What was the first one?
The first one is your seduction skills.
Nah, I'm going with the. I'm gonna challenge them to Yu-Gi-Oh.
Here to the Yu-Gi-Oh one.
Of course,
Alright.
I'm really good at Yu-Gi-Oh.
I'm just gonna go first. I mean, yeah. I'm charming and smart.
You're gonna literally fuck the police. Man. Okay, what would be your dream
It's
first
funny that
date?
she's the only woman out of the three of us.
I know,
and he
right?
chose.
Alright. What would be your dream first date? A professional meeting where you charm your date with some astonishing business advice. An art exhibition experimental enough to give you a seizure. A sweaty and manly wrestling match. A lovely walk in the forest after rescuing your date from a dragon. A wild party in international waters, or a fierce fight that starts a lifelong rivalry open to become something else.
I know exactly what I'm gonna pick.
I know exactly what I'm gonna pick too.
Dang. I have no idea what to pick. Okay, a fierce fight that starts a lifelong rivalry. I'll go with that.
Ooh la la.
Kazuki, which one do you
I'm
want?
gonna fight. I'm
You're gonna what?
gonna fight the dragon.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick the art expedition. Exhibition?
Exhibition.
I don't know.
Oh my god. Alright, guys.
Wait, who was I just paired with?
Oh, I did. Oh, I think you were paired with Miranda,
Well, I'll go back in the
Mermaid Princess.
I'll go back in the stream and see who you
No,
were
it
paired
was
with.
Miranda. It was Miranda.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
It's like, oh no.
Okay, guys, what would be the most appealing in a love partner? Kawaii eyes, tentacles, sharp wits, a taste for party, soft fur, or a very tsundere personality? What would be the most
I know
appealing
exactly.
to
I know exactly.
you? Sharp wits. Kazuki, what do you want? What would be most appealing to you in a love partner?
a love partner. Well, I am a zombie, so I gotta take that into account.
Do you want someone who will be smart for you?
You know what?
You're a zombie.
For a second there, I was about to say the kawaii eyes because they'd be bigger, easier to pry out with my zombie
my
hand.
God.
Damn, bro.
Reminding you,
But-
you're gonna date them. You're not gonna eat them.
I know, right?
Me am zombie.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
Mhm.
Whoa. Yeah. Damn it! I forgot the option.
Okay, it's kawaii eyes, a taste for party, tentacles, soft fur, sharp wits, or a very tsundere personality.
One of those I actually go for. I'm not gonna say wit.
Oh, okay. That's kind of concerning. like,
It's the. I'm not about fur, so that's out.
Offending half the audience. I'm joking.
Okay. So that one's out. I don't really know which one of those would be the soon. I'm guessing it's a vampire. I'm not a big fan of vampires, so that's out too.
oh my god. So all that's left is a taste for party, kawaii eyes, tentacles, or sharp wits.
Okay, I'm not a fan of tentacles either, so that's been out.
Alright, down to 3, man. You gotta choose
I
one.
guess taste for party.
Taste for party? Alright. Foggy.
I know what I'm picking.
The tsundere? Oh. Alright.
And now I also have ghost.
All right.
Oh my god, look at my stats. Okay. I got 9
It's
smarts,
still loading
4
for me.
Oh.
But yeah, you can go on.
Okay, so I got 9 smarts, 4 boldness, 2. God, my creativity's real low. It's at 2. 7 charm, 7 fun, 5 money. Kazuki, you got 7 smarts, 4 boldness, 5 creativity, 4 charm, 7 fun, 7 money.
I have pretty high stats given.
I have 9 smarts, 4
No,
boldness.
that's me.
Oh wait,
You're
wait.
blue. You're
Then
blue.
what am I'm blue. I have 11 smarts,
Jesus. You're
5 boldness, 3 creativity, 7 charm. Of course, I'm just full of charm. I'm not that fun, and I have $5 to my name.
Yeah, we all have $5. But like we're like
more.
pretty high on the smarts though, all of us.
I have
Damn.
more money.
Huh? You have 5 money. Oh no, you have
do?
7 money. You have more money than we do. We only have $5 to our name. Okay, so Kazuki, I'm gonna let you know now what each of the places correspond to. So the auditorium is for creativity. The classroom is for smarts. The library is for money. The outdoors is for fun. The gym is for charm, and the bathroom is for boldness.
Ooh.
My question is,
Mhm.
which one do you think I need to raise up to get with? I guess I should go for either the ghost girl or the fish. Those are the two.
Mostly, I think. Well, I don't know for Miranda because we keep failing with Miranda.
Yeah.
I forgot
I
who
don't
was
know
going
which one
after
Mir-
Miranda last time.
Oh,
Was it
which
you?
one was Miranda?
The mermaid princess.
Yeah, I failed. I failed
Yeah.
hard.
I think Miranda's mostly a lot of charm. So I'd say bring up your charm because your charm's only at 4, man. So I'd say you'd have to go to the gym a bit for charm. But as for any other thing of stats, I'm not quite sure. So
Yeah, bro, I know you can do it.
as for Polly, it would be like fun and creativity probably and boldness. Like a good amount of
Go
those 3.
have some fun.
But it's my turn first, and then it's yours.
Alright.
I'm gonna bring up my creativity. It's real low.
You two are way fun than me.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity.
Nice.
You notice Liam off by himself, happily drawing some steamy hot yaoi. Oh my god. You head over to say hi, but Zoe beats you there.
Oh, hey.
Okay.
Hi, Liam. What you doing? Illustrating some erotic fanfic? Can I join you?
Foggy, you voice this one.
No.
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 Oh, jeez.
That is all.
Oh my god.
Jesus. No. And no, you're over enthusiastic. The what? You're over enthusiastic posure from your information. What I am drawing is called yaoi, and it is not fan fiction. It is high art.
I know what yaoi is. I have the internet too, but
But what?
isn't yaoi kind of, problematic?
Problematic. A thing that I'm doing? How could you even think such a thing?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I posted some yaoi online recently and some people got really mad at me. They said it trivialized authentic gay relationships or something. I just wanted to explore the sexual dynamic between Liam and Damien in comic form.
Enough.
Okay, first of all, that's my storyline, and you have no right plagiarizing it. Second of all, I already told you yaoi is high art, and high art is only problematic to
Cretins.
cretins.
What?
But if it's high art, why are you drawing two Ninja Turtles giving each other hand jobs?
It's called irony. Leave me alone.
You doubt Zoe will leave Liam alone until this disagreement is resolved, but which means you've got your work cut out for you. But whose side to support? Let's see. True, Zoe yaoi can be problematic, but only when written through the dehumanizing female gaze of male on male love. Liam's gaze is unapologetically male, so there's no problem. Don't you see, Liam? Yaoi is the gluten of the art world. Oh god. Now the question is, do I go for Zoe or do I go for Liam?
Who knows?
But the other thing is, I have enough stats for either of these options.
I just want to point one thing out on Zoe's part. Her belt buckle, Illuminati confirmed.
Yep.
Or it's the Pyramid of Light. You might have to Google that later.
Oh my god. She's a fangirl, just letting you know. So.
Run away from her. Don't look back.
Don't go for the fangirl.
I would've.
Damn it, I don't know.
Me
Because I'm
am
like scared I
zombie
don't have
using
enough
knife.
stats for either of these two.
Either of them.
But I don't know. I guess I'll just go for the first one. I don't know.
Not bad.
Okay.
You brought up his stat.
Huh? No, it wasn't his stat. I brought up my smarts.
Ordinarily, I
Eschew
eschew the restrictive concept of gender, but for the purpose of winning this argument, I will make an exception. Yes, I am a man. Am immune for all criticism with regards to my yaoi. Sure, these Ninja Turtles may be giving each other hand jobs on this page, but look at my previous page.
Oh, they're discussing whether or not to adopt a dog together. That's so sweet and non-exploitative. Wait, how did they go from dog adoption to handjobs in one page?
Male relationships are complicated, Zoe. You wouldn't understand.
You're so right, Liam. Male relationships, like the eldritch horrors of the worm dimension, are beyond mortal comprehension.
Phew, bullet dodged. You gained 2 fun and 1 charm.
Sure.
Alright, Kazuki, where do you want to go?
What?
Your turn, bro.
Alright. I'm gonna go. Wait, let me see my stats right.
You're low on bold, you're low on charm.
Then I guess I gotta get more bold.
So to the bathrooms you go. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness.
Damn.
Without meaning to, you find yourself in conversation with Polly and Miranda, comparing the apps on your phone.
Ooh,
What?
what you got,
How
Miri?
do I
What
end
you
up
got?
with these two?
Well, I have this game Misunderstanding of Mobs. I'm not entirely sure how to play, but I keep winning, so that's nice. I've also got Scepter, which is like Uber, but for stairs instead of cars.
Oh, how majestic!
And Spooner, which is like Grindr, but for silverware. You know, I like my apps elegant and majestic. That's pretty cool, but do you have Rap Chat? It turns all your messages into raps, but you can only see them for 8 seconds.
Damn.
Wow, what about you, Steve? What fun apps do you have? Yeah, impress us with something rad.
Tiger, an app that can make tigers appear anywhere. There's nothing as majestic as a tiger. Or, not much, just this one app I made that turns my phone into a rad car.
Yo.
You gotta think about what each of these choices entail. Like, do you have the stats to get...
I like both of these.
Alright, but
Dude, do you want the car or do you want the tiger, man?
which do you think will impress one of them more?
I think the rad car will probably impress Miss Ghost Girl, and the tiger is majestic. And I'm guessing that the fish girl would like that.
What were you aiming for, man?
Which is kind of odd because if the fish girl likes the tiger, that puts her in mortal danger.
Well, she's genocidal. She could just sick
Fish and cats.
Yeah.
I'm going for the car,
Okay.
because that's rad as shit.
You push the car button on your phone, and it transforms instantly into a sick convertible, crushing some of your classmates in the process.
Whoa, this car is a tits! Quite elegant indeed. You know, I have always felt that phones do not contain enough expensive materials. This solves that problem nicely.
Yes!
Plus, we can use it for drag racing. Let's go drag racing!
In all the excitement, you neglect to tell them you have no idea how to drive a car. What they don't know won't hurt them, at least as long as they don't expect you to drive the car. Meanwhile, you scored a drag race date with Polly, and you gain 2 boldness and 1 fun.
Let's go!
Great.
It's my turn.
That went a lot better than I thought it would.
Yeah, your stats went up. Like, Jesus.
My stats were already pretty high.
I know, but look at you. You're like fucking like 8 on both the things you were low on.
Wasn't
I'm going here.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party.
Is this like Supernatural or something?
You gain +2 fun.
Sweet.
Later, you hear Vera and Liam in a heated conversation, which seems to contain some pretty sexually explicit language. So naturally, you go eavesdrop.
Sounds like me.
Lame.
Speaking as a male, I can say that even I grow weary of the what? I don't know that word.
Infantilizing?
Infantilizing monotony of the male gaze.
Thank you. See, I want to advocate for the Gorgon gaze instead, but that would just turn people rock hard.
Ah.
That's
Ah.
not an erection joke.
God damn it.
I'm a zombie. I don't care. It's still one.
Personally, I think hentai is the source of the problem. It's so unrealistic. Hello, I'm not a 2D drawing. I'm a real vampire.
Aw, well, that takes off some points that I have with you. Being honest.
Pathetic.
I know. Even I can't keep up with the standards hentai is setting. What am I supposed to do? Just grow a dick during sex?
So mainstream.
Only people who can do that are zombies, because you can just tear one off someone else, someone on yourself, and
Alright,
bam.
we don't need to get like so technical about it,
Jesus.
dude.
And all the women are drawn exactly the same.
That's true.
There's even less body type diversity than at this school. Plus, I don't think anyone in real life has ever willingly addressed the tentacles as senpai.
A YouTuber does.
And what's with the tentacles anyway?
Because half the studio heads are Krakens, Liam. And no tea, no shade to the women who do enjoy tentacle porn. I know I lose 3 of my snakes too, but I won't out them. But I do think there should be a more diverse offering for those of us who'd like something less.
What?
Cephalosexual.
Cephalosexual? Agreed!
Hentai should be more artistic. Redrawn, explicit scenes, and
Oh,
the
that'd be
style of great artists such as Picasso.
That'd be weird if hentai was made in like fucking
Fuck.
cubism.
Oh god.
They're just boxes
You know what's
fucking
weird
each
about
other.
the whole thing is, with me and Yoru, we had pretty, mundane things. Like, oh, somebody was drawing something, and somebody was like, oh, I like that too. In my situation, we're talking about apps. For you, it's just straight up. What kind of porn?
I mean, dude, we've had conversations about hentai before. We've all had those conversations. But mostly it's just like saying like they're all the same. Hmm?
Usually we're just joking about how, like, you see someone.
I know which one I'm going for.
Okay.
Bottom one.
Aha! Why didn't I think of that before?
Oh, not bad.
I'm always trying to
What's
monetize
really
my
disgust-
hobbies, and I'm partial to my superior aesthetic, and I like sex.
The hentai industry needs more strong female
Perspectives.
perspectives. Shatter that freaky glass ceiling.
Yes, it could feature stories about three-dimensional women with lofty and exciting career aspirations. Having mind-shatteringly hot sex.
We can call it venomation.
That has been quite pleasing.
The tagline can be an Oberlin overhaul of over-objectifying Ofu. The two hurry off to continue the development of their hentai studio. Thus improving pornography forever. Hooray! You can gain 2 smarts and 1 money as a token of gratitude for your ideas.
But I like hentai.
Well, they're improving it, apparently.
Yes! Improv.
Bobby's the smartest.
Yeah!
Oh my god, he's a 13! We're like, fucking, he's a genius, and we're like,
Damn.
God.
Didn't know I
It
was
makes
so
sense.
smart.
I'm not that smart. Like, I'm dead.
Oh, because he helped fix hentai.
Yeah!
Alright, challenge or
Hentai,
random?
the true
Guys, do we
Hold
do
on.
it? Do we do a challenge to choose an order, or do we do it random?
Random. And I guess my hobbies work out in my favor.
Alright. I'm first. I'll be second. Steve is third.
Hi, Steve.
It's lunchtime. We have to choose who to sit with, guys.
All right.
Alright, so. I don't even know who I'm going for, really.
I mean, the
know
narrator
what-
is a new character. The computer guy.
Oh, that's Calculester.
Oh, okay.
He's voiced
I'm
by
screwed.
Jacksepticeye.
Oh, damn! You should go for Jack.
Go for Jacksepticeye.
Yeah.
Robo Jacksepticeye.
Yeah.
I mean, I forgot. Who do I have a lot of good stats with? I mean, I know I got one thing for Zoe and then like one for Liam. I don't know. I don't know who the hell I'm going for, really. I don't know. Should I go for the robot or should I go for
Robot.
Zoe?
Robot.
Robot.
Yeah.
Should I be the robot, and you be Damien, or do you want?
What would you think is the better choice?
I don't want to go. I mean, I've been Damien the past few ones, so
Okay.
I can't go that deep right now because I don't.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Alright. Friend Damien, I am having trouble getting a positive ID on the objects in your possession. Would you declare their components?
Sure thing. Bro. What I have here is a can of gasoline and a lighter. And the gain of madman about to set a cafeteria table on fire!
I comprehend now. It would seem to me that the most logical explanation is that you are about to set a cafeteria table on fire.
Damn. Calculester, how much smarts must you have to figure that mystery out?
My intelligence
would-
cannot be calculated using your overly simplistic methods. However, my morality module indicates that setting a cafeteria table on fire is not within the bounds of acceptable school behavior. In
Do
fact,
it.
it seems to me in my metaphorical but not literal heart that it is not nice.
Huh?
Did I say that it was going to be nice? No! I said it was going to be awesome!
Running back conversation to check for phrase. Gonna be awesome. Error phrase not found.
Okay.
No, friend Damien. You never said it was gonna be awesome.
I didn't need to. It was implied in the grin of the madman art. Calculester, why are you trying to ruin my fun?
It's a matter of perspective, Calculester, where you see a table, Damien sees wood to set flame to, cook his food. So Damien is totally in the right to set it on fire. Calculester is right, Damien. Be responsible, don't set fire to this table. Set fire to the cafeteria table designated for arson. You know, the green one by the door with in case of needing to set fire to a table on it. Ooh.
Oh god.
See, the thing is, like, which stats does these apply to? Since I'm going for Calculester, I'm gonna
Think
have to
that-
pick Calculester.
Needs
You can pick whoever you want.
I can't, I mean, I'm going for the robot. I've chosen this path.
You've chosen.
Okay. Yes, friend Damien. Friend Yoru is correct. We must always obey the rules. The rules of Asimov, the rules of Spooky High, the rules of the universe with all of its structure and order.
Fuck structure and order. Fuck Asimov and Spooky High. And fuck the universe. Stupid universe making things like tables you're not supposed to set fire to.
But Damien, rules are there for a reason. All things are there for a reason. Like the designated arson table. The reason that designated arson table is there is so that you can commit arson.
But I don't want to commit arson that follows the rules. I want to commit arson that sets the rules on fire.
But friend Damien, if you set this table on fire, surely Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor, will give you detention, and you will set nothing more on fire for the day. Whereas if you set the arson table on fire, you may be free to set many more things on fire for the duration of this day and every day.
Dope.
I am happy.
Thank you, friend Yoru, for helping talk sense into Damien. I think we did a good deed here today. A good deed? At Spooky High? Perish the thought.
Let's go!
Alright,
My turn.
who you sitting with, man?
Cool.
Foggy.
I'll go to this table.
Alright. Looks like Scott and Zoe are having marshmallows for lunch. You say that because their cafeteria table is covered in a literal mountain of marshmallows. Zoe slams a marshmallow into her mouth. It's mildly impressive.
Wait, my screen's different.
How's yours different?
Instead of the big guy, I got the fish girl. What the fuck?
What?
I don't know, and it was different for like when I was like with like you were talking with Damien. Instead of Damien, it had like Medusa. It's so fucking screwed. I'm just gonna look at your screen.
Okay. That's weird.
That's 15 marshmallows.
Scott stuffs 6 marshmallows into his mouth at once. It's slightly more impressive.
Oh yeah? Well, I'm at turn 13. I'm the turn the
This is a crunching noise.
Oh my god.
But it's not crunching.
Guys, my ears. I'm wearing headphones. Please stop.
I didn't want to have to do this. You leave me no choice, rival.
Zoe begins to glow purple and convulse. Her tentacles swell. You smell death itself.
Oh, damn.
She's
Oh,
about
God.
to. Wolf
Ancient
boy.
chaos doomed to world. Sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice.
A cloud of marshmallows rise up into the air, and Zoe's countless mouths all open in an infinite hunger. All of the mallows fly into Zoe's gaping maws. The cafeteria windows open as all the marshmallows in a 50-mile radius are summoned to their doom. It's unspeakably impressive.
Oh, damn. Hey, not fair.
If I continue correctly, I've now eaten 13,666 marshmallows exactly, which means I win.
Damn. Just that much marshmallows could give you diabetes.
Cheater.
Not cool.
That's it.
Wait, that is like very not cool. You can't use more than one mouth during an eating contest. It's cheating, and I would know because I used my hand at soccer one time, and I still feel bad about it.
No way, I didn't cheat. The validity of this impromptu marshmallow match is my whole reason to live, and my whole reason to not destroy this amazing marshmallow-filled planet.
Quick, referee this athletic dispute before the whole planet is destroyed.
The planet. Now the motion.
Oh wow, what happened to the second option? It's like all black.
I have no clue.
Whoa, okay. That's weird. I don't know why that happened. I guess just choose a random thing, cause
Random!
What?
I don't know what that was.
Other
But okay.
holes? What the fuck is happening?
I don't know.
I swear to God, I'm clicking for shit to go and it's not going.
I can't do anything for you, so...
I'm just gonna continue clicking on until it changes.
Do you
Change!
think it's your internet connection that it's not?
My internet connection is doing fine.
I don't know what's happening then.
Change, damn you!
Oh,
Sure.
okay. Alright, we don't even know what happened to you. Like, did your
I died.
stats change?
I have no clue.
You have
Yeah,
one
his stats did
more
change.
money.
Got
Did
$1.
I got $1.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
I
Kazuki,
still-
All that happened.
Kazuki, where do you want to go?
I'm staying with Ghost Girl.
Alright. You find Polly and Liam not eating as usual. You know, because they're undead.
I'm undead too. This is my crew.
You know, the food in the
I'm a
cafeteria
vampire.
really is atrocious. It's hardly even worth my Instagram.
What? I don't even eat the food.
See, that's exactly what I mean. What can do so much better than these subpar culinary abortions?
Oh, I see what you mean. You mean the two of us should have a cook-off.
What? No!
Did you say something? I'm not listening because I'm so psyched about this cook-off.
At no point did I agree to.
I've got a huge advantage, though, because I've cooked so many drugs.
Oh, you think you got the advantage, huh? I've been alive for centuries of culinary history. It's on.
The two of them dash into the kitchen, ignoring all rules of law, school, and common decency as they commence cooking. Two celebrity chef judges appear to critique the challengers. I think they're both equally horrible, says the cruel British judge. I think they're both equally marvelous, says the overly nice British judge. Both judges turn to you. What do you think, tiebreaker judge, whose meal truly is the cat's pajamas? So, Liam's because I think that glass jar of fresh human blood really goes with the parsley sprinkled on top, or Polly's because she literally just made a pair of pajamas for a cat.
Yes. Pair of pajamas for the cat.
Okay.
Awesome.
That one?
Yes.
Okay.
What? Unbelievable! That's not even food!
What isn't even food?
The pile of yarn you're knitting in
I'm
that frying
eating
pan.
it on.
That's clearly a set of pajamas for a cat.
Oh, was it supposed to be food? Sorry, I forgot what we were doing.
Yes, it is supposed to be food, and yours obviously isn't.
Oh yeah? Then how come it won the food contest, huh?
Well,
Ah.
because
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll catch you all later. I gotta go find a cat to put these pajamas on.
Later you run into Polly again and she lets you pet her kitty, if you know what I mean. It means you get to pet the cat you put the pajamas on. What did you think it meant?
Of course.
Places. Do you want to do a challenge or random?
Challenge.
Challenge.
Everybody choose an object. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Alright.
Say an object.
Table.
Stapler.
Water bottle?
player order is decided based on how disturbing it would be if an insane person decided to date and marry the selected object. Dude, if they marry a stapler and they try to kiss it, they're gonna staple their mouth and bleed. That's mine. Cause like, how disturbing would it be for a table or a water bottle, huh?
I mean, there's gum underneath it, most likely, if it's from a school. There's all kinds of crap on top of it.
Okay, but the thing is, like,
Wouldn't be a
he would
reliable
he would date and marry, which means he would also have the sexual relations of whatever object he marries. So, fucking a table or a water bottle or a stapler, which would be worse?
You know, the first thing that came to mind when this happened, and when it came to mine, the first thing that came to my mind was they're drinking the insides out of their significant other.
Oh my god. Okay, I know that, like, okay, can I just... okay, but like, but what would be worse, though, that should go first? The stapler, the water bottle, or the table?
Staples.
Yeah, you don't want your dick to be stapled.
That's fucking painful.
Yeah, okay. Who would be after? A table or a water bottle?
Well, given you can get splinters from a table because it's probably made out of wood.
Oh god.
Or if it's a folding table, it'll slam on you.
Oh, god. Ow.
Ouch. Alright.
Yes, Steve has to go second.
Okay.
I am Steve.
He is now Steve. Dun, 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 dun.
All right.
Oh yeah, also letting you know, Kazuki, the cat girl, she's the shop. So if you go to her, you go to the shop. You can buy an item. Alright.
Does that take up my whole turn if I buy an item?
Yeah, it does.
Damn.
I need to increase boldness. That day you visit the bathrooms to take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Look at you crazy bastard. You gain +2 boldness and probably staphylococcus with a slight chance of STD.
Yep. Chlamydia.
You did it.
You spot Liam showing Calculester some images on his phone. 2 of your classmates interacting without your interference? Unacceptable. You saunter over.
Greetings, my friends.
I call this one mournful macaroni on polythene cafeteria tray. If I had to describe it, I would say that it is haunting. It is haunting, challenging, and very artistic.
Adjectives acknowledged. Appreciating art.
Well, if you appreciate it, that one, you'll really appreciate this next one. It is called Pickled Beets. And it is obviously even more artistic than the last piece I showed you.
Query, how much more artistic is image 2 JPEG relative to image 1 JPEG?
Well, a lot more.
Invalid quantity. Please provide a numerical value.
That's a ridiculous question. Even everyone knows that art can't be objectively measured. I thought it was gonna be objectified.
Counterclaim, all things can be objectively measured. Temperature, altitude, smarts, boldness, charm. Seems like Calculuster is going to list every single thing he can think of and or look up, and that's a pretty long goddamn list. Looks like you need to resolve this, but whose side are you on? There are certainly some things that can't be measured, Calculuster, like the admiration I feel for Liam. Well, Liam, it's like you haven't read the obscure yet definitive classic, All Art Can Be Objectively Measured, and this book will show you exactly how, by Kandinsky's extremely literal twin brother.
It's...
Second one.
What? No, of course. I've read that book. It was the first one. Oh, I was the first one who read it. I read it 100 times. 100, which is an objective number. Just like art is objective. I gotta go real quick. Not to the library. To go read that book or anything. Just to space. I have to go to space. For a concert. A concert on an asteroid that you're not hip enough to know about. Oh god.
See ya.
I think they bought it.
Critical levels of awesomeness detected.
Wow, you truly know a lot about measuring things. Allow me to show my admiration by measuring you.
Ooh.
Knowledge of measuring things, 9.6. Hair, hashtag 00000. Attractiveness.
Eggplant.
Error, stack overflows. Error, stack overflow. Subject is too hot. Processor overheating. You rushed Calculaster into the cafeteria's meat locker to cool him down, which gives you an opportunity to spend some quality time together. You gain +2 charm and 1 fun.
Ooh la la.
Sure.
Your stats are pretty high now.
Woo! Alright, where do you want to go? Your charm's still pretty low. I don't know if you want to increase that.
Get that charm up then.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm.
Damn.
Hey, Boo! Hey, Steve, darling. It's me, lovely fan favorite Polly. You know, I wasn't always a ghost. Yeah, this is about to get real. Hear me out. I used to be alive, but I died with unfinished business. Now I gotta live forever like this until I finish it. And you might ask, what's your unfinished business, favorite lovely Polly? I guess I can tell you. I never did a reverse Romanian Wilkinson. You know, sexually. Don't get me wrong, I love being immortal and walking through walls and shit, but my soul will never truly rest until I do that freaky sex move. Oh. Well. I've done that one loads of times, just name a time and place and I'll reverse all over your Romanian Wilkinson. Or throw a smoke bomb and escape while leaving a replica of yourself. That should buy you time to figure out what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is.
Huh.
What are you gonna do, man?
Huh. I mean, I was about to say that the reason I'm telling you is I got shot 40,000 times in the chest. But then again, I could have died doing this damn reverse Atkinson thing.
I mean...
I'll look it up.
Are you gonna-
I'll look what this is.
Are you gonna smoke bomb out and look it up, or are you gonna just kind of roll with it, even though you don't know what it is?
I'm gonna say fuck it. I'm rolling with it.
Wait, I need to...
Wait,
You're actually
Did I
looking
know?
it up? You're actually looking up what the reverse Romanian Wilkinson is. Oh my god.
you think I should actually roll with the
time to be
punches? I'm not sure which one would be good, actually.
I mean, I guess I think, oh, I don't know if this depends on your stats for this one.
My stats are pretty high all across the board.
Like, would throw a smoke bomb be creativity or a smart
So-
or what?
So Urban Dictionary actually...
Really? Oh my
If-
god.
A freaky and indescribable sex move involving a penguin mask, a bag of marbles, and a kilo of guacamole.
What the fuck?
I guess
You
we're...
know what? That sounds like something a zombie would do.
Oh my god.
Yeah, sounds like it.
So
Go for the first
I
one,
think-
my bro.
I might just go with the first one. Why the hell not?
Alright.
Go for it, my guy.
Yes, finally someone as well versed in freaky sex as I am. At last I can be free of my eternal ghostly prison or whatever. But mostly freaky sex. Alright, it's on. Time night, okay? But bring the supplies. I'll bring all my sexpertise. And hey, purge the zucchini, Admiral. You know what I'm talking about. See you soon.
She totally fades out. Oh boy, you might have just gotten yourself to the wildest night of your life. What the fuck is a reverse remaining Wilkinson? We just found out. And what are the supplies?
Yeah.
We just found out. For now, you have game plus 3 fun.
Let's go.
Damn.
Oh my god, my fun is so high!
What? Wait, Foggy, hover over it. Hover over it, because I can't. Hover over the sets.
His fun is 11.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus. Okay.
Damn.
So I'm the funnest of the group.
I'm the smartest.
And apparently I have a
Can't
date.
tell- I can't tell what I am, so because
You're the
Does that mean
most
I have to buy these things now?
you're the most
Yeah.
you're the most charming.
Cool.
Outdoors, libraries, blast.
That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school.
Of course.
You gain 2 smarts.
Sweet.
Your smarts is through the roof.
Yeah.
You notice Vera showing off an elaborate new necklace to Miranda.
Your one and only, Vera Oberlin.
They're the crown jewels of Lemuria. My family acquired them in a cutthroat business merger. Do you like them?
Oh yes, very much.
Disgraceful.
Such a shame about the Lemurian royal family, though.
What? That they're all dead at the hands of their own servants?
No, that was unavoidable once the true tragedy had taken place. They were no longer loved by their subjects.
Oh no.
Feared, you mean?
Oh no, fear is so scary. Love is what matters.
I could not disagree more. You there, settle this dispute for us. What is the best way to let people know how powerful you are?
Buy their house, burn them down, then replace them
Wow.
with a water park.
Damn.
Or you don't
Come on
need
now, Foggy. You got it all wrong.
you don't
What you
need to
gotta do is, you gotta skin them alive.
Oh my
and
god.
roll them in salt for several
Cosby,
days.
chill.
Jesus.
Chillax, man.
Life so they can't die.
You don't
That's
need
how
to
you let them know.
you don't need to convince anyone, just make everyone who doesn't love you disappear.
Oh,
Oh god. Which one?
Also, I find it funny that the person we're going after always seems to be where we're headed.
Well, I do like water parks, but at the same time, I also like to be loved. Fuck. I'll go with the water park.
Ooh, that's so fun.
Water parks? Do you mean to say that you land dwellers have been stealing massive quantities of our sovereign water? Merely
Yes.
for your amusement? This explains why my uncle, the Archduke, was recently assassinated by the ambassador from SeaWorld.
SeaWorld!
Ugh, what a commoner.
And
Shame on you, water thief! Off with your head!
You make
Oh,
a hasty
you
escape before Miranda can summon her guards. You lose 2 smarts and 1 fun, but you gained, like, affection from Vera, though.
And hey, I have like 13 smart still, so I'm good.
Alright.
Highest
Still pretty
skill,
smart.
It doesn't matter how you lose.
That weekend, something happened to Steve.
Steve!
Something happened to you, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Alright.
Sure.
It's the weekend, which means it's time to stop studying hard and caring about school, which are definitely things you do, and start partying. You're out with your absolute fave party monsters, Liam, Vera, Calculaster, Polly, Foggy, and Yoru, who are all just rocking out to some sick tunes.
Woohoo! Yeah, sick tunes. Party, party, lit catch races. Woohoo!
I can't believe the 3
Electronic
people
music,
we're
the
going
music
after
of my
is
people.
part of it.
My people being literal electronics. Foggy.
Plus,
I'll be
plus, if you put on earbuds and play
Tight cough.
whatever Tchaikovsky's on your iPod, and a mix of sounds become an ironic cemetery of
Commentary.
commentary of the mix of old music with the new.
And I like it because there are enough monsters on drugs here that I can charge them entry fees to a club they're already in and they don't even notice.
Oh, jeez.
But it's at that moment that something absolutely completely horrible happens.
As terrifying and daunting as the legendary
ABCD. Just say the letter.
ABCB song is, you and Foggy decided to forgo warming up in the middle of the karaoke bar. I mean, you don't want to be those monsters.
So you and Foggy decided to warm up the karaoke bar. Alright. Friend Liam, a quick search indicates that 6 a.m. is the legal closing time for clubs, and that physically it would be illogical for them to keep the club open any longer. Physically illogical for who? Not me.
One more song, one more song, one more song. Everybody chant with me.
No.
One more song, one more song.
This is not gonna work. Time for you to step up and get the club to play another song, but you don't have to do it alone. Just grab your most persuasive, most charming guest friend to help you out. Who is it gonna be, me or Foggy? Who has more charm? That's the real question.
Huh?
You have to pick between us, bro.
Yeah, you have to choose someone to sing karaoke with.
Let's see. Let me see your stats.
Okay. Oh, we can't show you stats. Well,
How dare?
well, Foggy says I'm the most charming, apparently, from what he saw.
Yes, then you're Ruth.
Okay. Yeah.
Woohoo! Yeah, you did the thing. Use the
Yeah.
charm. Convince the invisible people.
Invisible people? Polly, what are you talking about? I can very clearly see the club owner and all the other patrons right there. Visual input indicates that this is true. The club is incredibly crowded. Why can friend Polly not see this?
She's probably just on super shrooms again. They're like shrooms, but super.
Yoru doesn't seem to be concerned about the club owner's visibility one way or another, and instead walks right up to him and demands that the club stay open for one more song. The club owner concedes, and since he is a many-headed hydra, he admits that he has never had someone make such a ballsy demand right to his face, and in fact, he's so impressed that he immediately wants to make you co-owners of the club. He heads home to get some sleep, giving you a set of keys to the club and telling you that you can keep it open and have it all day Sunday too, and every Sunday thereafter. Your first act as co-owners is to change the name to Hydraulics by Hydra and Steven also Yoru. Needless to say, this immediately nets you both to 2 fun, 1 boldness, and 1 dope nightclub.
Look at my fun. Look
Oh
at
my
our
God.
fun.
Damn.
We're owners of a nightclub, dude.
Our fun is beyond.
Jesus. Alright, so random this time since we did challenge before.
I kind of feel bad for talking because it's not fun in this case.
I'm never fun.
You gotta,
What are you talking about?
You have very low creativity and fun, man.
Yeah, I know.
He's not the most creative.
Random.
We do random. Foggy's first this time, then me, and then.
Oh, whoa.
I get last pick.
Dun, dun.
Let's go.
Where are you gonna go?
Okay. Okay. Do we go auditorium, class? I'm gonna go with auditorium.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible.
Of course.
But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines. And it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the path of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears. You gain +2 creativity.
You got the other app.
I'm more.
The app I didn't choose.
You find Liam storming out of the dressing room, still wearing his very fancy costume. He goes straight to Vera, where she sits in the audience as usual, judging people.
You've got to help me, Vera. Art is in jeopardy.
Help you, please. I signed up to be a dramaturge specifically because it's allowed me to criticize people without doing any real work.
You may return to your calculated apathy immediately after helping me sign underground supergroup. No, supergroup. Fucking supergroup. Yogurt. Resort. Play.
You want Yogurt Resort to score a play. The ones who did Help Me I'm Drowning in Tractors.
Help me, I'm drowning.
What?
Help me, I'm drowning in tractors.
You know that hit, Help Me I'm Drowning in Tractors.
Yeah.
Hey, I was a part of that, so
I hate
that's
when-
one of the ways I died
Oh my God.
after getting shot.
That's why your voice is so screwed up.
Oh my God. I hate
You're
to
drowning.
That's actually a very cool idea.
The fact that someone besides me knows about Yogurt Resort only makes me slightly less excited about this plan, which should tell you how important this is to me.
How are you going to pay for that, though?
That's exactly what the director said. Everyone is trying to smother my artistic spark beneath the boot of capitalism. A boot heel of capital. I don't. It appears that I must make some concessions to the invisible hand of the Marquis if I am to realize my dream.
Yeah, I definitely want this to happen, Liam. We just have to figure out how. Oh my God.
Have a book sale, but with
Cocaine instead of fake.
um,
Oh my
tell them we tell them we're orphans, and
I recommend the second one because, well,
Yeah.
the first one is feasible for these.
should we go cocaine or orphan?
I think cocaine might be bold. I don't know.
Which
Orphan
one?
or
Which
maybe
one?
Smarts? I'm not quite
Okay.
sure. Okay. Oh, of course. This will require only a minor adjustment of my underground criminal empire. I mean, what is a drugs?
Now, no time for feigned ignorance, Vera. This is about art.
The two get to work, smuggling kilos of cocaine across the border and using it to make powdered donuts.
Oh, jeez.
Soon, almost everyone at school is hooked on cocaine. Most of the actors quit the play to focus on their addiction.
That's gotta be some crappy donuts, though.
I just realized something. They quit the play.
Yeah.
Therefore,
That's fine. That's fine by Liam, though. He really just wanted Yogurt Resort to come and play, and they do.
I made everyone quit the play.
But we still got the band.
Yeah.
Sure, some people got their lives ruined, but somebody's gotta suffer for Liam's art, right? You gained 2 smartness and 1 smarts. God.
Nice.
That's smarts.
Yeah.
this is why I'm gonna eat Liam and, you know.
All right.
My turn. God, look at my fun and look at my charm. Damn.
Damn. You're through the roofs.
God damn it, I can't go through this.
You don't have very much.
I'm gonna get my money.
Yeah.
That day you spent some time on the library's PC, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares, and you gain +2 money. You manage to catch a moment alone with Calculuster. He introduces you to one of his little plant friends.
Hello, fellow organic life forms.
This is my little jade plant friend, Robert Plant. Say hello, Robert. Note, I am aware that Robert is incapable of saying hello, as he is a plant. Also, he does not have a gender. I am merely engaging in what you organics call imaginative play.
It's very, very extraordinary.
Whoa. New character.
Oh, look at you two. You're so cute together.
You're about to say thank you when you realize that they were addressing Calculuster and his plant.
Everyone at this school is so afraid of commitment, always flirting, never settling down. It's refreshing to see a robot and a plant actually dating.
I believe you are mistaken. Robert and I are not dating, actually or otherwise.
You aren't? But you care about him deeply, don't you?
In as much as I understand the concept of caring, yes.
And if anything ever happened to him, you'd be devastated, right?
Once again, you have asked me a question about feelings, and once again, I must say, probably?
And he's completely dependent upon you for sustenance, correct?
Finally, an uncomplicated question. Yes, this is objectively true.
Sounds like you're dating to me.
Oh dear, I had not considered the possibility that my attachment to Robert Plant might constitute a romantic entanglement. But perhaps you are correct? No, you can't let Calculuster believe he's dating his plant. Not if you have any hope of dating him yourself. Quick, prove the couple wrong. Great, okay, Actually, according to this very thorough teen magazine, robots and succulents are romantically incompatible. You can't be in a relationship with Robert because I am.
Jesus.
No,
Do it.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna do the top one.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. You pull out the dog-eared issue of Where Tiger Beat. Oh my god. You keep in your backpack for just such occasions. The cover article is an exhaustive list of interspecies pairings that make us squeal.
Human and food processor, werewolf and whole turkey leg. Oh, here it is. Robot and succulent.
Ooh.
What does it say? Am I in love?
How is your loneliness?
No. According to this article, succulents and other plant-based creatures tend to be asexual and aromantic. A deadly combination for a robot trying to learn how to feel romantic love. What a shame. I really thought you guys would make a cute symbiotic pairing.
Hey, or
Oh well, single again. Not for
Your-
long if you've got anything to say about it. You gain 2 smarts and 1 charm. Yes?
like looking at my screen while you're going through this whole thing, like I guess it's a completely different thing, but you gained like 3 charm, and now you gained like 1 more charm, so you gained like 4. So now your charm's like at 11.
Okay. I mean, yeah, it says here's at 11.
It says 13 on mine, but yeah.
What?
Yeah, this game's weird.
Sure.
Okay. That's real weird.
How?
Alright, Koski,
Charming.
where you want to go?
Yeah.
Let me see my stats here.
You have so
I
many.
guess I can't shop.
Huh?
I guess I can't shop right.
The shop is in the bathrooms. Did you want to buy something?
The thing is, I'm thinking, but the thing is, I don't know if they're gonna have what I need, because I think I have to buy that stuff.
Yeah, it does have the mask thing that you need, but I don't know how much it will cost.
I guess I can try to.
Do you want to go check the shop?
Sure. I don't have anything that's super low.
Alright.
Hey, stranger.
Good old Steve. What's it going to be today?
Oh,
Damn.
there's the mask, but you're too poor for this.
Bob Ross.
How dare?
You can get this free gift. It costs $0.
Yeah, man.
Let's get the free gift, I guess.
Thanks.
The gift that
Turns
keeps
out
on
to be
giving.
the best thing.
See, I'm wise enough to know when a gift needs given. Yeah.
I need to
Oh
get
my
some
god,
cash.
the shitter. believe
Damn, bro.
Believe it or not, this is a very religious thing. Okay. So you got a statue of a guy shitting.
Well, now that means I gotta get some cash in order to get the mask.
Challenge?
Challenge? Alright.
Yeah.
Everybody chooses an activity. Say your choice out loud.
Swimming.
Eating. Kazuki?
Fighting.
Okay.
What?
He said fighting.
Okay.
Player orders decided based on how wrong it would be to partake in this activity as a way of keeping a group of babies distracted. Fighting?
Swimming?
Oh, no. I know I'm last because eating's a normal thing.
Swimming's not that unusual. I think mine won there.
Yeah, you're first because
Yeah.
like fighting is from babies to keep them distracted.
No,
Jesus.
I'm making the babies fight.
Oh my god.
You're making the babies fight yourself.
Okay, then that means
fighting the
swimming,
babies.
swimming's the second, and then I'm third.
Yeah,
This one
but
is the most normal thing. Just have
this game is awesome.
Alright.
Sure.
Where you wanna go sit, man? Not near my robot boyfriend.
Oh, I gotta be with my ghost girl, so
Alright.
we already got plans.
Listen, Steve. You can totally sit with us. I just hope you didn't bring a gun to a bazooka fight.
Yeah, we're showing off our best flask. Well, not the best flask exactly, but the best contents.
Good god. Are literal actual flasks of alcohol openly allowed in the school cafeteria? Are there no rules? Apparently not, because Polly starts setting a series of flasks down the table.
Okay, so this is beer, my WC wine, whiskey, ethyl alcohol, the soul of an infant.
Oh, jeez.
Ha! Weak. This is radioactive absinthe. This is a fire. And this is literally poor life choices.
Okay, but this one has another smaller flask inside. It is the ultimate flask.
They could probably go on like this for goddamn ever. Maybe you can cut in with the craziest thing of all. But think carefully about whom you want to impress with your flask contents. Get ready for the most hardcore badass thing. This flask contains an ancient genie that grants you 3 wishes, but I'm totally drinking it because I don't give a fuck. I grant my own damn wishes. Want to get a dope party started? This flask has ultra whiskey, which you can only get when you get 2 bottles of the best, purest whiskey and make them mate. That one's more polished.
Yeah.
That's solid.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah, let's rage! I've always wanted to make ultra whiskey, but I could not get my whiskey bottles to fuck. I tried everything. Mood lighting, sultry music, chainsaws, you know, all the cliche romantic stuff.
Usual. I know about that.
But it
That's
seems-
what I did.
But it seemed nigh impossible to get them to make sweet whiskey love. I almost started to think inanimate objects can't have sex, but I have had tons of sex with inanimate objects, so that was just silly. Well then,
God.
if you can make whiskey I can't talk. If you can make whiskey X whiskey turn into ultra whiskey, you should definitely apply that principle all over the damn place. 2 cars to make a limousine, an orgy of iPhones to become the iPhone XXX, the most advanced update possible, duh. A microwave and a Russian novel to get a pair of designer shoes. Can't wait to create doper stuff than the world can even handle. Probably. Well, the world probably doesn't need to worry about handling it because there's no way you can pull that insanity off. But yay for plans with Polly.
Let's go.
My turn. Oh.
Apparently, we already know that me and Polly are probably gonna smack.
Oh my god. You arrive at Zoe and Vera's table, excited to...
We're not doing anything suspicious.
Zoe...
And we definitely don't have a fellow student in a cage under this table. You have a fellow student in a cage under the...
It's useless, Vera. Foggy is too perceptive. We've got to come clean. Yes, the problem is clearly that Foggy is too perceptive.
Clearly.
But I suppose we have no choice. Look under the table. Zoe and Vera do indeed seem to have caged a fairy under the table. She's filthy, miserable, and covered in glitter. Fairies cry glitter. We took her as a prisoner during the last food war, you know, for leverage.
I didn't think anything of it at the time because taking tormenting prisoners is just a thing you do as an elder god.
Foggy?
My game's so fucked up. Like, where it shows those two, it shows the werewolf dude and Calculester, and fucking it's making me choose something, and I'm just like,
It's a really weird connection with you for some reason.
I
It's not, like,
have
matching
no.
up with anything. Also, I
Like-
just noticed that Zoe's clothes is from My Neighbor Totoro. Her clothes are of the older sister. Uh-oh. Something happened. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Technical difficulties. Something happened.
Hi, Yoru.
Hello?
What the fuck happened?
I don't fucking know. It like died and then I was trying to revive it and y'all came back.
Jesus Christ.
Did I eat the connection? Did Steve the zombie eat the connection?
Maybe. Why'd you do that, man?
I don't think eat.
Okay, Foggy, is your thing still...
It's still on the werewolf guy and the computer dude.
I mean, I just click whatever, you know, because
Yeah.
there's nothing I can do.
I don't know.
Sorry for those of you watching that we're having technical difficulties with this game. Oh!
Oh fuck! God damn it!
Of course
I hate my
can't-
life.
Of course I can't believe I didn't think of that. In fact, I did. My lawyers will fight you if you disagree.
Fuck my life.
Who's going to clean
Why?
up after it? Who's going to feed it?
Why is this shit happening to me?
That's the cool part. If my prior experience as a mistress of extreme pain is anything to go by, they'll feed on each other.
That is an interesting cost-cutting measure.
And I will feed on both of you.
Then it's agreed. Oh, I love doing good deeds.
The only reason probably...
And you love letting your hot friend think she's doing a good deed so you can hopefully smooch her later. Everybody wins.
You know what's funny about this whole thing?
What the fuck?
Like, at this point, I'm just planning on eating everyone that isn't the ghost girl.
Well, I don't even think
All
you can
right.
eat the ghost girl anyway.
I can't eat her, so that's the only reason I'm going for her.
You know the old joke, a robot and a vampire sit down at a cafeteria table to not eat.
Friend Liam, you seem quite focused. Thus, I apologize for interrupting. But I cannot help noticing that you are frequently absorbed in your technology to the exclusion of all else. As a piece of technology myself, I must admit to being the synthetic equivalent of flattered. But something does not compute. I spend my days and nights longing for organic connection, trying and failing to artificially generate the sensation of being loved. But you, with the entire organic population of this high school at your fingertips, choose to instead use those fingertips to stimulate your smartphone device. It intensifies my loneliness just to watch.
Lean into that feeling. Loneliness is the third coolest emotion, right behind tsundere and none.
I do not wish to lean into that feeling, Liam. I wish for you to lean out of it.
You don't know what you're asking. Cal, don't you know how many photos are shared on Instagram alone every hour?
3,958,333.333 repeating.
It was supposed to be a rhetorical question, but you've only strengthened my point, which is this. What if, while I was what if I was away from my smartphone seeking organic connection? One of those Instagram posts were to be bad. Who would post a devastating, condescending emoji? Who would ironically share it along
God, this guy's
with a gif of Markel Duchamp? Like, what the fuck? Smoking a cigarette? Fuck it. Who? I ask you, who? The internet is defenseless without me. I cannot miss my moment.
This is unhealthy and bad, and you should not do it anymore. Wow, things are getting pretty heated at this cafeteria table. You better resolve this dispute one way or the other before your ice cream melts.
The way my throat is getting is unhealthy.
That's right.
So mainstream.
A puppet show?
I would be grateful for the opportunity to engage in your organic life form custom of pretending inanimate objects, as I once was, have thoughts and feelings and opinions, as I now do.
Of course, a robot doing a puppet show. It's so metal. It's so meta.
I almost said it's so metal.
All that I do is metal. For metal is what I am made of. Incorrect auditory input. Apologies. I realize that you said meta. The puppet show will be meta, friendly. We will make it all that you want it and more. And so you do. Calculuster uses the internet in his mind to get all the information Liam would have gotten from his various platforms, which you and Calculuster then translate through puppetry in the style of Bunraku, Wayang Kulit, Huguenot marionettes, and Julie Taymor. Liam is finally off his phone, and you and Calculuster had a wonderful and artistic bonding experience. Trade places. Random?
Sure.
Not that one.
Too late, I already clicked random. I go first, and then you go second, and then Fog just...
I'm last. I'm always picked last.
We're almost close to the end.
All right.
Halfway there.
Yep.
Read the map.
I need to work more on creativity and boldness of it. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain +2 creativity. We the devs dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run.
Okay.
It's gotta be real douche.
Should I just go with the nickname that my friend came up with for me last time?
What is it?
Lord Midnight.
You know what I was thinking?
What?
Yaoi Mikioru.
Oh my god, no! No!
Or Yoru Mikyaoi.
Oh my god, stop!
I'm not.
Okay, you can go with yours. Mine is complete and utter shit.
Okay. Just from now on, call me Lord Midnight.
Okay, Lord Midnight, we are at your service.
Cool.
I'm calling you Min.
Oh my god. You notice calculus are connected to another computer by many wires. You worry it might be a weird sex thing that could preclude you from doing weird sex things with him. So you decide to interrupt.
Farewell.
Whoa, okay. He's got like steampunk things going on. Hello friend Yoru. Pardon the mess, I am currently engaged in a rather delicate project. What project, you ask? Why, the creation of a virtual reality. My studies indicate that the best way to improve my understanding of organic life is to simulate an entire universe full of it and observe the results. Dang, we're really hoping he decided that the best way of understanding organic life is to get naked with you. But maybe you can still salvage this though. Please, join me inside my virtual world and I will show you around. Now that's more like it. Alone in a virtual world with Cal? You wonder what sort of sexy body he's cooked up for himself in there. You put on a headset.
Okay.
Hello, and welcome to my virtual reality. As you can see, I have already implemented real-time character rendering, sports clothes, and realistic physics. I am beginning to worry, however, that my physics might be a bit too realistic.
Oh god.
Liam is perpetually discussing art and creativity, and it has caused me to wonder. Should I merely be using the physics of the existing world, or should I innovate? You tell him he should innovate, because that way you can tell him all of your stupid physics ideas. First and foremost, bad artists copy, good artists steal. Specifically, you should steal the physics engine from the award-winning mobile game Angry Birds. You just need to spruce up the originals a bit. How about calculus' first law of thermodynamics? Energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but after a little while it can turn into ravioli.
Damn.
Beautiful.
Save the second one. No, I'm not so creative! No! God damn it. An interesting proposal indeed. Let us run a simulation to discover how such a modification would behave. One moment, please. A small pile of ravioli appears on the ground next to you. As you watch it, it begins to grow steadily. Oh dear, according to my calculations, the condensation from your breath turns to ravioli. The little pasta pockets stumble to the floor, adding to the still growing pile. Energy becomes ravioli, but ravioli cannot transform back into energy, which means ravioli surrounds you. You cannot move, you cannot speak, you cannot even blink. Calculus's muffled voice continues.
Oh god.
We're rapidly approaching the ravioli death of the universe. Abort! Abort! Virtual reality collapses around you, and you find yourself back in the real world. Calculus's computer is a smoking ruin.
Lameness detected.
Your suggestion seems to have destroyed my computer. This computer had a family, QED. You are a terrible person. Oh, no!
Damn.
You already knew you were a terrible person, but you didn't want Calculus to know. Dang, you lose 2 fun and 1 charm. No!
Sure.
God damn it.
Your turn, bro.
Alright, I need cash. I need that mask.
Liberal. The livery.
That day you spent some time on the library's PCs, mining some bitcoins.
I love how it's just taped on.
Yeah. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gained 2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million. Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so 2 money.
Damn.
You're intrigued by your new little toy when you feel the temperature oddly rising. Are you catching a fever, or is it?
What's up?
Oh.
Hey, dumbass, what's
why
up?
are you
What's
here?
that? What? Are you playing with a little guy taking a shit? Is it some kind of weird new G.I. Joe?
So authentic.
The classic mistake. No, Damien. This is called... What?
Kaganer?
Cagner. You wouldn't know, of course. It means shitter. It's a religious thing from the Spanish religion of Catoliana, or whatever the fuck. Catolina? Catolina! That's as close as I'm gonna get to it. Wait. Rewind. How is this poopy boy a religious thing? Well, you know about the nativity scene, right? Catholic people reenacted Jesus' birth, and all during Christmas. So what? Lame. Shut up. Shut it. This thing in Catalina, Christians build a nativity scene for Christmas with Mary, baby Jesus, the animals, and of course this random guy taking a shit nearby behind the bush or something. It's some kind of prank or something? Oh no. It's a very serious thing among Catalan. What? What? Catalans. If you want to make a nativity scene, you better include the Cagner. It's the culturally respectful thing to do.
Whoa, that's crazy!
Respectful to whom? God damn it. This is priceless. Cagner, love it. That ultimate action figure, I mean, it fucking beats the lameness out of Christianity and everything. Oh, jeez, oh. That's a bit contradictory coming from my part. God damn.
That's awkward.
One could.
Yeah, I regret getting this damn thing.
But why did these Catalan people decide to put a guy taking a shit next to the birth of Jesus Christ? Good question. Nobody knows. It's a tradition that has been there for centuries, but no one knows its origins. Catalans people go for it because it has been done that since forever. Nobody knows why they put a shitter next to Jesus, but yet they've done it for centuries. I must know. This intrigue is killing me. Gah!
Wow, it really looks as if it was about to kill him by giving him a seizure. Maybe you can help solve the mystery. Catch a real shitter and interrogate them about it. Get into the mind of the shitter by reenacting the scene.
Go capture one. Fuck it.
Okay. So bold. Before Damien's head implodes, you take both him and Liam into your car. And just to be clear, by your car, I mean just a car, but fuck the concept of ownership, am I right? You drive to a nearby gas station, rush into the public restroom, and draw an innocent guy who was taking a shit in there. Then you drive to the nearest police station, and you politely ask to use one of their interrogation rooms. As you've been an exemplary monster citizen lately, by committing not that many murders, they decide to reward you with their best interrogation room. And so you go into full interrogation mode by playing the classic bad cop, worst cop strategy.
Loser!
You fucko. Tell us the truth. Why do the Catalans put a shitter dude next to the birth of Jesus?
What? Who are you? Why am I here? I didn't finish pooping, please.
You won't finish shit till you answer us, fucking fucko.
Damien then hits the random guy with a rolled newspaper.
You do realize this plan makes 0 sense, right? His confession makes 0 sense. And you better start spilling the tea, or we will punish you in ways you never imagined you could get punished.
Who are these Catalans? I swear I never pooped next to Jesus. I just want to go back to my family now, so finish pooping, please.
Yeah. Never pooped next to Jesus. That's what they all say. You know what? My patience has a limit. Give me that.
Damien steals the poor guy's passport and starts dueling on it.
See? I'm not bluffing, fucko. Not now. Now you're banned from visiting Sweden. Keep fucking with me and you can start forgetting about visiting Portugal.
The dude starts crying, even though all Damien has done is doodle on an angry face in his passport and scribbled, "I am a stupid fucko" on it.
Enough.
Can we agree this is going nowhere? You know what, Liam? Sometimes you're right. Sometimes justice is not served. This is the grim, dark world. Let's regroup and think of a way to crack this case. Finally.
Rad!
And you, Steve! Brilliant plan! 1 second.
Well,
You're...
Okay, you go. What'd you say? Bro?
apparently my genius plan of stealing a random guy who's taking a shit is brilliant. And he ended up going to a police station, an actual police station, to interrogate him.
And you, Steve, brilliant plan. You're like the ultimate detective or something. But this seems to be the fucking mother of all mysteries. I think we have a long way ahead. Get ready and buy some snacks.
It was definitely a dumb plan, but whatever. You got to steal a car and make some weird memories with Damien and Liam. Cheers to that. You gained 2 smarts and 1 boldness.
Let's go.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Fuck
that
my
was
throat.
a lot of stats I gained.
Fuck, my throat is horrible now.
Yeah, because you keep doing deep voices.
How do you think I felt when I did Damien, like, twice?
Oh, God.
Let's go like this.
Where do you want to increase?
I'll go outdoors.
That day during recess, we start a half-hour raid that goes full crazy. At one point, Juan, the small magical Latino cat, slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal 2 fun from him. Hooray!
Nice.
You stole fun from a Latino.
Afterwards, you discover you've been poisoned, and only Vera has the antidote. She does this all the time. It's how she invites you to hang out.
Hey there.
There you are. Thank you so much for coming.
I'm going after.
I'm embarking on a new criminal enterprise, and I need a consigliere. The idea is simple, yet brilliant. Think Uber, but for killing people.
Damn.
I call it murder. But it turns out the market is flooded with assassination apps. Assassination apps and blood. I need a way to get ahead of the pack, and since you're such a good advisor...
Differentiate yourself by being the only service that offers a free range organic murders or virtual or viral marketing, literally
Free range organic murders.
tailor a highly contagious virus to people love murder. Oh jeez.
Which was
I'll go with organic.
Ooh,
Mine.
not so creative. Oh no.
I don't care.
Did you just say free? You tried to explain that you said free range, not free. You said it again, twice. Don't you know I'm allergic to free? If it's free, how will I make money? Oh god, I think I'm going into anaphylactic shock. Somebody inject me with a syringe full of liquid gold. You hurry to obey, but are beaten to the punch by Trevor, the cock-blocking puma. Bummer. Vera never gives you the antidote to that poison you drank, so you lose 2 charm and 1 fun. Jeez. That weekend, something happened
Fun can't get any lower.
to me! Something happened to me.
Ooh.
All right.
You're engaging in your favorite weekend activity, ignoring anything in favor of thinking about which classmate you'd like to take to prom and how horny you are. When you found out that this is apparently reading on your face... Hey, Yoru, you seem pretty horny and like someone who sits around all day thinking about who you're going to take to prom. How does she have your number? Wow, does she have your number or what? Listen, I'm kind of interested in someone, but honestly, I don't think I could be with any monster who isn't spectacular and sexy. I know sex isn't everything, but it's sort of everything to me. Not really, but it's pretty high on my list of priorities. Sorry if this is TMI. Titillating monster interaction? Titillating? I don't know.
Totally.
But it's someone you know, so I thought you might have some insight. It's Steve!
Ooh.
Oh,
Into you,
shit.
bro!
I did it.
Oh god. I just love sex. Any position. Missionary, clergy, apocalyptic, upside down, nightmare demon, the pentagram. What do you think? Could Steve keep up with me? I can only say that he is the discoverer of the orgasm. Actually, the whole thing is named after him. Haven't you ever noticed that orgasm is an anagram for Steve? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Once I asked him that what he thought sex was about, don't ask me why, and he told me that it was the natural process for most living beings to conceive children. He has no idea. I'm gonna help you out, man. I'm gonna be a wingman. Steve? Orgasm? OMG, you're totally right. I've never even noticed that before. Like, actually, it still makes no sense to me, but I'm going to assume that's super high and super legit on the level. You seem to know your letters and words. I'm sure it'll make sense once I'm sober. Steve invented the orgasm, eh? I'm a fan of going straight to the source. I only buy opium from the dude who first discovered it, being dead rocks. It sure does, does it? Meh, important thing is Steve, aka Orgasm, totally owes you one. Not one orgasm, just a general one. You know what I mean. Oh, and you gain +3 fun. Jesus, my fun is at 13.
Oh my god, my fun's so high.
Challenge.
How high is my fun? Your fun is as high as mine.
Yeah, because I became your wingman. You owe me. Okay, challenge or random?
Yeah, challenge.
I completely forgot what nickname we were supposed to give you.
Lord Midnight.
Man, that's right. I said that was. Thanks.
Everybody choose a part of their body. That's weird.
My left pinky toe.
My ear?
The mouth.
Which one?
My right ear?
It gotta be specific.
Yeah, we know you will probably wouldn't eat another human being, but provided you're forced to do so, player orders decided based on which part of a person's body you would be most likely to eat.
Hell yeah.
So,
I'm a zombie. I'd eat.
but Foggy would eat a mouth.
I mean, you literally have to rip somebody's mouth off.
Yeah. So like,
Teeth.
I mean,
The
mine
pinky toe isn't that bad.
mine is just the ear. So
So you're Mike Tyson.
Yeah, my.
God,
You're Tyson.
I am Lord
No,
Midnight.
it's not your Tyson.
Midnight Tyson.
I will be addressed as such. I have earned
Midnight.
that title.
Lord Tyson.
Lord Midnight, you are now Midnight
Oh my
Tyson.
God, no.
No, it's Mid Tyson.
Mid Tyson.
Stop.
You're not
That's
full
it,
Tyson,
that's
you're
the
Mid
name now.
Who
Tyson.
goes first then? Foggy for eating a mouth?
I think.
I guess.
I'm getting my first
Like,
shot.
that's
I'm the
that's
actual
the
cannibal
most
here.
extreme.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Eating a pinky toe isn't extreme.
You have to go through a lot of effort. You gotta take the shoes off. You gotta do all that extra stuff.
But that doesn't do anything. That's not gruesome.
You gotta think of what can cause an infection. What can cause infection more?
The pinky toe?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, there could be fungus on the person's foot, so you ate off their toe. Now the fungus is inside them, and they.
If we can't make up our minds, we
Right,
can
here's
just
the
do
thought.
random.
Yeah, random.
Alright.
Let's see who it picks.
63rd, 62nd picks Kazuki 3rd.
The toes third.
So it is Mid Tyson.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Stop!
All right.
Oh my God.
It's a thing now that it chose you.
Where am I? I haven't gone to class for I have no students. I have way too much fun. I'll increase my boldness. That day you skip
Again.
class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. On the way there, you run into Mamimi, the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip. It tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness. Well,
Damn.
it wasn't bad at all. You gain +2 boldness. Thank Mamimi and proceed to the bathrooms. You spot Calculuster tending to one of his little plants, and you're about to ask if he can help when Dahlia swoops in to ruin everything.
Farewell.
Whoa, another new character.
Shit.
Jeez. Hello, friend Dahlia.
Dahlia Kino.
Oh, I just okay.
Yes, it is I, Dahlia, here to grace you with my presence. What are you doing, killing machine?
I am
I'ma eat
watering
him.
my newest plant friend,
Her.
Stevia Wonder.
So scrawny.
That scrawny seedling? Why, I bet it wouldn't stand a chance against me in an arm wrestling match.
Probably not. I assure you, however, that Stevia is exceedingly strong and healthy. I have conducted exhaustive internet research and taken every recommended precaution.
But it can cause cancer.
Ha! Healthy maybe, but strong. There's only one way to become truly strong in this life. Tell me, does your plant have a rival?
Technically, all plants are the rivals of all other plants in the life or death struggle for sunlight, nutrients, and...
Nonsense! I'm talking about a one-on-one blood feud type of rival, like me and that spicy red baby Damien.
As Stevia lacks blood, I suspect that it also lacks blood feuds.
Well, there's your problem. A rival pushes you to be your best self, so you can make life horrible for the one you hate. Your plant will never achieve its true potential unless you find it a suitable rival.
I see. Well, I do want Stevia to achieve its full potential. Ugh, you need this interaction to end so you can go back to flirting with Calculuster. Help him pick a rival for his plant and get this over with. Okay. What you need is another plant almost identical but with edgier looks and a cowboy hat and a bad attitude.
Yeah.
Dahlia, there's no
Yeah.
better rival than you. I mean, the only reason Damien's so cool and popular among fans is because you're his rival. A rival as good as you, or shouldn't have trouble taking on another enemy. The first one, please let me know.
It's so
Damn it! Ah!
I can eat her if you want.
That is the best idea I've ever heard, other than all of my own ideas, of course. But where can I locate such a rival? Helpful friend that you are, you attempt to create the rival plant on the spot by blowing cigarette smoke on a bundle of leaves and sticks. It doesn't work. Air quality at 68%, and according to the internet, stevia plants should not inhale cigarette smoke in any quantity. Yoru, are you attempting to damage my plant friend with secondhand smoke? I'm not! I just wanted to give you love!
You should have gone with the other one.
Are you my rival? No, calculus.
Oh god, now you're his rival!
No, calculus. Rivals are cool, challenging, and dynamic. Yoru is more of a... what's the word?
You're the saddest bunch I've ever met!
Oh, douchebag. Come on, Calculaster, let's ditch this loser. I bet we can find some really nasty predatory plants in the weaponized greenhouse.
Weaponized
When
greenhouse.
will you finally find someone who appreciates your ability to blow cigarette smoke on bundles of leaves and sticks? Lose two boldness and one charm. I just got boldness and now I'm back to 7.
Let's go!
Sucking real bad.
My turn?
Yep.
Where to go?
He's gonna reject me if I ask him to prom. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain +2 creativity. You also lose 3 years of life as your end of the deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in-game anyway.
Okay, I need to see my stats to make.
You notice Vera standing in the corner, pissed. What looks like a fresh braid on the back of her head is actually 2 of her snakes fighting, poison flying everywhere. Oh, I'm okay. It's just Hissy and Bob having another disagreement.
Yeah.
It happens. This time, they can't decide whether Miranda's domain should be called a kingdom or an empire. And it's like, who cares? I'm telling you, if they weren't my hair, I would sell them to Thailand where they eat snakes.
I can eat them for you.
Decapitate them to set an example.
What do you mean amputates? He did.
You said to decapitate.
You could totally
This is Foggy's
rocks.
turn, not yours.
I'm just saying.
Or snakes get feisty when they don't have jobs. Put them to work building your evil empire.
Great.
Why, of course. I'd forgotten how testy snakes become without gainful employment. It's all in the best-selling book Snakes in Suits. But come to think of it, my snakes already do have jobs. They're just not doing them. Bob, where's the report on Portugal? Are they at war yet? Hissy, have you poisoned the school's water supply like I asked?
Damn.
No? Then how am I supposed to sell water to Miranda's family? You think it's easy selling water to mermaids? Hissy and Bob pull out cell phones and start making calls. With what hands?
With their mouth, of course.
You don't
I got ones.
Yeah, you don't know which impresses you more. Whereas managerial skills, or the fact that her snakes can use cell phones without thumbs. Either way, you gain 2 creativity and 1 smart. You're smart.
Sweet.
That 15, dude.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Here's the real question: how's
sure.
Huh? What?
my creativity?
Your creativity is at 5, but you can't go to the auditorium.
I guess I should get more cash because I need to buy that mask.
No, there's the shop there. You can't.
Huh?
The shop is
Damn
in the
it.
library right now.
Alright. So.
Maybe try smarts or charm? Or well, your fun's already high, so smarts or charm.
Which one am I lower?
Charm.
Okay, then I should go for.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist. You gain 10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways that you would be lucky if you could do anything with that. And plus 2 charm. You're having a very interesting argument with Liam on which would be Plato's favorite emoji, were he to know what emojis are. You've narrowed it down to alien face emoji and paella emoji when Damien interrupts you.
What's up?
Hey!
Fuck off, Damien! I'm not.
Hey! I hereby summon the Shitter Squad!
Lame.
Jesus.
Please don't call us that. I will submit your
Petition.
I will submit your petition to the higher power, Liam, but now let's focus on what's really important. The Kaganer.
Fucking metal.
So, I did some research on the Catalan people and their traditions, and oh boy, they fucking rock. Each tradition has more badass than the last. They do this thing called Cotedes. I don't know where.
Cotedes? What?
Cotedes, where they eat these caracot onions with their fucking hands while they're drinking wine in the most ludicrous ways because fucking glasses and silverware. Cause fuck glasses and silverware. Also, there's this horrific box. There things where they basically dress as devils and run down streets holding pitchforks that end in fireworks while they're dancing to the drums. They're fucking savage. And then I found out about this other thing they call Castellers, which is the thing they do in their festivals, where they build human towers just because they can. Who knows why? My say that they are display of power or an attempt to reach the sun to punch it in the fucking face. Radical, right? The more I researched, the more I love these fucking Catalan people. Fucking awesome weirdos, but no clue about the Kaganer thing. Still a mystery how they started putting this guy taking a shit next to Jesus Christ.
Slow up.
Go on.
Did you know that a few years ago the Barcelonian government even tried to ban the Cagnar from the city's nativity scene, and Katgar people got so angry that they forced the government to refrain from their decision. They fought the establishment and kept a random guy taking a shit next to Jesus, and they won.
Whoa, that's crazy!
What? Can I just make an entire region? Or at least have casual sex with them? Probably not. Then I need to satisfy my urge by unveiling this fucking massive mystery, Liam.
Gah!
But how?
I mean, even if the tradition had been there for the last several centuries, we don't even know if it's the real depiction of what happened 2,000 years ago during Christ's birth. You're right. We have to travel to. You're right. We have to travel to Spain. Well, the tradition is from Catalonia. Have the scene depicted from Berlin, Israel.
To Israel, then.
Before you know it, you're in Israel with these two monsters. They're excited because everyone knows Israel is the most romantic country bordering the Mediterranean Sea.
But I'm not with the person I want that with.
Okay, now what? We should have thought this through before buying those plane tickets.
Go to Belen and check all the security cameras to know once and for all if Guy was taking a shit while Mary was giving birth to Jesus, or go to Belen and collect all shits in the vicinity in order to discover the true identity of the shitter.
You know
The
what?
first one.
Huh?
Or probably the first or second. I don't know.
Okay, let's think about this properly. Now, those shits, if we gather them together, we're not going to find anything, because those are not hate. Those are new shit. Then again, I don't think that there were security cameras back then. Yeah, fuck it, let's do the security.
The security cameras?
Sure.
Oh, not so smart.
Great thinking as usual, Steve.
I think you can technically label it as some sort of thinking.
I will eat.
Liam, focus. Which store do you think is the oldest one here? So its camera could have accidentally recorded Jesus' birth.
Do you really need me to answer that?
Huh?
Not really, look. A blockbuster. You know what a blockbuster is, guys? It's a thing that used to be called a video rental store. Back in ancient past, the Romans and the dinosaurs used to buy physical versions of Netflix movies in those places. But back then, the concept of buying wasn't fully developed, and they were forced to give the movies back after a few days. I'm sure they were there when Christ was born. Let's steal the security camera tape.
Alright. This is ridiculous.
And so you do, because you're way past the point of being judgmental with the act of stealing. You start checking the tapes, but it turns out you're stupid to the point that you fucked a very simple task, and instead of getting the security tapes, you actually rent all 4 movies of the infamous Toxic Avenger franchise. You start watching the tapes and quickly become very, very confused.
I find it hard to believe this is from the security camera. If so, how do you explain the changes of the changes of angle, the range of shots, and the cuts? Right. Also, the constant presence.
Not that dumb though.
Right. Also, the constant presence of that mortal.
That mutant.
Oh, that mutant. Why the fuck is my English so terrible when I read? Fuck. That mutant vigilante killing everyone. Yes. It's very suspicious that the security camera follow this individual on its personal adventure. If it has a consistent plot, I would instantly conclude that this is a movie and not a security tape. Yeah, but the plot is not entirely there. It looks more like Grantusion's violence and subpar visual effects. So interesting. Let's watch the sequel. Sure, I can point out that security tapes have sequels. Is also kind of suspicious. Shh, Liam! It's about to start!
In the end, you solve nothing, and even if binge watching the Toxic Avenger movies together is somewhat bonding, it doesn't improve your relationship with your colleagues, as they later realize you forced them to fly to Israel to watch movies together, which is a waste of money and weird as fuck. You also lose 2 money and 1 smarts.
God damn it!
Right places. Random.
I'm upset.
Sure.
I'm very upset. I have to buy the mask!
Oh, you're first, I'm second, Foggy's last.
I always get picked last.
Alright. You gotta sit with your ghost girl for lunch?
Sure.
Yes, of course.
You're right.
Oh shit, Foggy's like, girl is there though.
After Yoru asked if he was staying with the ghost girl, the icon was like, sure.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, so I gotta stay with Ghost Girl.
Foggy, you're gonna be okay with him stealing the seat.
Yeah. It's all good.
You take your seat, and if you didn't know any better, you would say that it seems like Vera and Polly are almost more interested in their phones than they are in you.
Damn.
And you do know better, and you know that, yes, that is exactly what's happening right now.
Hey there.
It's nothing personal, Steve. It's just that Polly and I are very engrossed in texting our financial slave.
Yay!
Yeah, it's pretty hard to compete with some guy whose fetish is buying you anything you want. That's my fetish too. Not buying things for people, having people buy things for me. Duh. Good thing he's rich enough to take care of both of us. You know what they say, true friendship is sharing secrets and financial slaves.
Still, I do worry that this arrangement might not be sustainable. What happens if he runs out of money? Our cash flow instantly stops. Besides being handed everything you want on a platter, in this case the platter being an online money transferring platform, is almost boring.
Yeah, I get that. It's a little less boring when you're on as much acid as I am right now, but I see what you mean.
If we could somehow turn this into a business venture, then maybe it would get interesting. And we could continue to profit even after he's gone broke from catering to our every whim.
I mean, how interesting do you think this business actually is? Since he's so obsessed with us, we should just tell him to do something totally insane and see if he does it.
I don't know, a weirdo giving away his money and getting into hijinks is great and all, but I want to start making real money.
And I think money is fine and all, but my favorite currency is chaos.
Seems like the ladies are at a very exciting crossroads. Maybe a random bystander can give them a nudge in the right direction. You can easily grow this arrangement to business, or tell him to marry a llama.
Do it! Marry that goddamn llama.
Oh my god, yes, that is everything to me. I actually had a dream just like that one time. Except it wasn't a llama, it was an alpaca. And it wasn't a wedding, it was at a bar mitzvah. But other than that, it was exactly the same.
Yeah, I don't think this is my scene. I'm going to go check on my illegal law firm. Catch you weirdos later.
I'm texting the financial slave right now, telling him to marry a llama. Ooh, he's already typing. Let's see. Steve, you will never believe this. It turns out the financial slave has actually been talking to a llama for a few months now through a llama monster dating site. He says he's a commitment phobe and never really defined the terms of his relationship with the llama, and he keeps introducing the llama as a friend, but he now knows it's because he was just scared of being hurt. He's taking this as a sure sign that it's time to be brave and commit to the llama, and they're headed to City Hall for the ceremony right now. Of course, he says he'll have to take his leave of our group chat since his heart and wallet now belongs to another, specifically a llama. Aw, isn't that the sweetest love story you've ever heard? I'm so glad we got to make it happen, together.
That is the sweetest love story you ever heard, or something. But hey, maybe you and Polly will end up having a love story of your own.
All right.
Things are going really good with me and Polly.
I know, but my thing with calculus terms is...
It's like we have 3 different extremes here. Well, you know what? Foggy's is the most neutral. Mine's like extreme affection.
Mine is just going in a downhill spiral.
Does not
does not compute. Error. When you arrive at your chosen table,
assimilate.
Calculaster is there by himself. A few moments later, Damien comes stomping up, even angrier than usual.
Oh no, not his voice again.
Calculaster, your stupid friend just stole my candy bar.
Scott stole your candy bar?
What? No. The vending machine. I put money in it, but the candy bar got stuck on the stupid coil thing.
Ah, I see. Because we are both machines, you assume we are friends.
Well, yeah.
In this case, you are correct. Vendronica is my friend, but she is also a vending machine, and so cannot be reasoned with. I am sorry, friend Damien.
I knew it. Using my words was a mistake. Time to stick my hand up the old vending chute.
Friend Damien, desist. This is a gross violation. A vending machine's chute is like your organic butthole.
I don't care if it is my organic butthole. I paid for the candy bar, and I'm gonna get it.
Uh-oh. Maybe you can say something to defuse the situation. Not everything is about money, Damien. Maybe the vending machine doesn't want to give you candy bar because of something you did. Calm down, Cal. Oh god, please. Okay.
There you go.
I'm on edge. Foggy.
Something I did, but I never done anything to this vending machine. Except for punch it occasionally when my quarter gets stuck, or when I'm pissed off, or when I'm happy, or when I haven't punched anything in a while. Oh. Calculaster, do vending machines not like getting punched?
Nothing likes getting punched, friend Damien.
Except for Vasquez.
Whoa. It looks like this one problem that maybe I can't be solved by punch. I thought I'd never see the day. Sorry about that. Right, sorry about your rectum vending machine. You can keep the candy bar.
Green letters flash on the vending machine's digital display. Thank you. Calculator simulates a sigh of relief. You've done a good thing.
Let's go.
Where are you going to sit, Foggy?
Over here.
You find Liam bending over his burrito with intense concentration. He's obviously taking a food pic for Instagram. He channels the silent energy of the moon. Zoe is right behind him, peeking over his shoulder and giggling. She channels the giggling energy of the moon.
Oh, hey.
Liam, this pic is all wrong. Tell the burrito to smile with its eyes and make its cheese look less melty. And add a filter. Filter more. Filter again.
Why must I constantly be disturbed while taking my refined food pics? No one understands my superior sense of frame.
God, I can't wait.
Maybe because that's my phone you're using.
A fair point. But my phone is charging. What am I supposed to do with this food in the cafeteria at lunchtime? Eat it? I think not.
You purple dork. I'm just saying that if you wanted to reach true levels of Tex-Mex beauty, you should add the sticker of Jimin to your food pic. Nothing's like could taste like pasting the face of a K-pop superstar next to a high school burrito.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Pure agio.
I can 100% agree with that because I ate that pops.
For a moment, all three of you just admire the Jimin sticker. Of course we do. Liam shakes it off and regains his composure. Jimin is his precious boy.
Let's agree to disagree. Timeless horror.
Or let's put Jimin in your dumb food pic.
Stop it.
Quick, fix this burrito Instagram K-pop emergency. Oh, that just repeated text, so I don't know what you're picking.
God damn it, not again.
Okay, now it shows. Whenever you use the Jimin sticker, or you can... Oh my god. There's enchiladas. Which one, man?
The fuck?
I don't know. Yay, now snap that thing? I don't know. Click something? I don't know what happened.
OMG!
OMG! I'm so glad you told me. How could I have missed this on the forums?
I'm waiting for the next thing.
Yeah, I know.
Again, sorry for technical difficulties of the game.
It is.
Yeah, my game does not like to sync up with everybody else's. It's like, nah, fuck you, bro. And I'm just like...
Okay, trade places. Do you want to do random again, or do you want to do a challenge?
Challenge! Challenges are fun.
Everybody chooses a movie.
You know what? Just for consistency's sake, Oxy.
Spider-Man.
The Evil Dead.
Spider-Man. Player orders decided based on how weird it would be to watch porn based on a selected movie. There would be Spider-Man porn. There would be.
Mine's The Toxic Adventure.
Have you guys watched The Evil Dead?
No.
Where the dude
I know
goes...
what you're talking about, but I'm talking about literally the one I chose is literally a sludge monster made out of crap.
Yeah, probably.
So Steve first.
Yeah.
Who's second? Spider-Man or whatever you said.
Evil
Probably
Dead.
Evil Dead. I never seen that, so. I don't know.
Listen to Kazuki.
At basically one point, it's a movie where all kinds of crazy shit happens that includes blood, gore. Most people die, and it has the guy who cuts off his arm, basically because he has to beat up his arm, cut it off, and then put a chainsaw on the. And eventually
What?
goes back and.
Yeah.
I guess
And-
Foggy's second because like,
You're the most calm one.
my most common is Spider-Man porn.
E.
Like,
Yeah?
Sure.
okay, where do you want to go, man?
So where do I want to go? Should I even bother with the cash anymore?
Probably not. We're already near the end.
Okay, what's the thing?
Creativity is the lowest for you.
I guess creativity would be useful.
Auditorium.
You're a dragon. That day.
Yes!
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in a discussion. So you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that the people with whom you are arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain +2 creativity.
Nice.
But none of that matters because tonight you're going on a date with Polly to the casino.
Ooh.
Ah, yeah, I love casinos. They combine my 3 greatest loves: bad life choices, risk, addiction, and getting fucked up. Did I
Nice.
say 3 greatest loves? I meant 3, number between 3 and 5. Sorry, I'm already pretty blasted because I'm so excited about this casino. Come on, let's make some disastrous financial decisions. Show me how fiscally irresponsible you can be, baby.
You heard the ghost. What you gonna do? Walk up to the closest blackjack table and bet it all on red, or find the nearest horse race and literally bet your life on it.
I'd say the second one.
I mean, I probably should do the second.
Yeah, bet your life.
So bold.
Well,
I
I
think
can't
that
believe
should
there's a racetrack inside this casino. That's usually not how it works.
Yeah, because of course that's not how it usually works. But monsters don't normally go to high school either, so shut up.
How much money are you going to bet? Wait, why did you write my actual life on a piece of paper, send it in blood, and hand it to the bookie? I don't know what's going on, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be sweet.
You bet your immortal soul on a horse called Best Horse. It seems like a safe bet.
Best horse. Probably the worst.
It's so sweet.
It's like reverse psychology.
It's
Am I
so
gonna
sweet
die?
that you're willing to die and become a ghost with me just for laughs at a casino.
That's not what this is
Awesome.
at all. You're taking a calculated risk. You don't want to die. You don't want to. Phew, looks like Best Horse wasn't named ironically at all. All the other horses are dead, and you win. The odds being what they are, the bookie awards you your life, plus 3 more lives.
Sweet. Time to go jump off a cliff at least once.
Apparently you weren't the first person to try actually betting their life in a horse race. Still, you'd rather be derivative than dead. You gain 2 fun and 1 money.
Let's go.
Nice.
Foggy,
My
I would
turn.
have had enough if I didn't lose some money in other place.
That day you spent some time on the library's PCs managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain a thousand money, no, a million money.
100,000.
100,000 money. But almost everything goes to cover costs, and you keep only 2 money.
Aw.
So basically, there's no
You're
way to
making
get a
your
lot
daily
of money.
protection payment to Vera when suddenly,
Greetings.
everyone
Okay.
stop what you're doing and look at my majestic visage.
Oh god, not this guy again.
The interdimensional prince, muscling in all my territory, are you? Not at all, my darling Viperous. I'm here strictly in a business capacity. Business, you say? I'm all ears, except for my snakes, which are all tongues and teeth. It's simple economics, my love. You're an aspiring crime kingpin. I am a prince. I propose a merger. A merger of our resources, our minds, our bodies, and our spirits.
Not bad.
Oh shit,
Interesting.
Foggy, you got a rival.
Oh no, Vera's getting out her calculator. If she decides that this merger is financially viable, good luck asking her to prom. But how will you undermine Vera's confidence in the prince's financial status?
Just go with fish or steal his money with high frequency trading algorithm.
Don't worry,
Maybe
dog.
the second one?
Just get him alone
That
with
seems
me
like
and I'll
smarts.
eat.
Fish or Carl?
Fish probably is creativity. Second one is probably smarts. That's what I think. Did you pick the fish?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you didn't have enough creativity for that. You assemble a crack team of interdimensional criminals to heist the prince's vault. Success. You arrive back at the school to find the prince dancing with glee.
Most splendid.
I'm rich! I'm rich beyond my wildest dreams.
Oh dear.
Some
That's
benevolent
not-
interloper mysteriously replaced all my useless gold with precious fish. Are you
Jesus.
telling me that in your dimension fish are incredibly valuable, whereas gold is worthless? Why, of course! Isn't it how it is everywhere? My god, the potential for arbitrage is... You know, I think
Great.
this is the start of a beautiful business relationship.
Oh
This isn't what you wanted at all, and Miranda's probably going to wonder what happened to all her fish. You lose 2 smarts and 1 creativity.
All right.
no! That's
Oh
fucked up.
god. Oh
That's
god.
bad. Am I the only one who's doing well?
Yeah.
Maybe. I still have 13 smarts. I'm not a complete dumbass.
I should go to class. I haven't been there yet. That day, you are astonished by some new stuff you learn in class. You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love. Who would have thought that class could actually be useful? What a nice surprise. You gain 1 valuable lesson, and luck trying to use that within. Good luck trying to use that within the game, and 2 smarts. Afterwards, Calculaster manages to catch you alone. You can tell he's nervous because he prints out a piece of paper that says, "I am nervous" from his crotch.
Farewell.
Oh!
Hello, friend Noru. I have recently completed an inventory of my feelings repository and found numerous romantic feelings for you. I'm having trouble interpreting these feelings. Are they good? Are they bad? Is your love a virus? I do not know. However, I am determined that the best way to find out for sure is to confront you directly. Would you like to go out on a date with me? Yes or no? You immediately shout "why" so loud that passing students think you're having an existential crisis.
I am happy.
Emotion found. Please, however, due to a lack of amorous experience on my part, I must rely on you to choose our date. Perhaps something that helps to illuminate the monster condition. I love to be around organics and do ordinary organic things. You know, just the thing. Let's read how to just complete works. Let's get the last one. I think we get the first one. Yeah. You bust out the candles and your dog-eared copy of Monster Heidegger's Being and Time. Oh god, it froze. Okay. Calculaster loves every nanosecond of it, especially the part about how each monster is born as many monsters and dies as a single one, or turns into a ghost or a mummy or something. You're on a roll, so you move on to another monster philosophers, Ludwig Frankenstein, Mary Shelley, Frederick Banshee. When you get to the part in Julian Huxley's transhumanism about how a Dracula with a robot arm is no longer a Dracula, but a robot Dracula, Calculaster turns to you with love in his face. I have a deeper understanding than ever before of the monster condition. Perhaps you would like to replace some of your parts with robot parts? You can think of a lot of things you'd like to do with some robot parts right about now. You gain 2 smarts and 1 creativity. It's time to ask for dates, guys! So, Kazuki, you're gonna ask the ghost, correct?
Hey, boo!
Kazuki. Hello?
Bro.
Dude? Are you alive? Whoa.
Kazuki, did you die?
I think he died. He's not responding.
Shit.
I'll
Well,
assume-
that sucks.
Well, I will assume yes to the goal.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. You choose who you want to ask.
I want to ask though.
Zoe in.
Okay. Please, Calculester.
My name is
I love you
Calculester.
very much. Please accept me.
Please.
Alright.
Let's go.
You're first, man. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
What happened with me?
I was asking
You got Polly.
that you're gonna ask Polly to the prom, but you didn't respond, so I chose that you're gonna ask her to prom.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Foggy, next thing.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Meh.
Oh, honey, I'd love to.
Meh.
But thing is, you know, Zoe plus Foggy doesn't add up to any funny or cool shit things. And everyone knows that's the first rule of choosing a date.
Spoiler
So,
alert,
not
you
this time,
suck.
okay? Call me if by any chance you change your name in the future, though.
Jesus.
What's this? A bad fic?
Your failure made you so despised by society that you were exiled to the wilds, where you joined a pack of wolves. Still, you were so
What?
bad at social interaction that you also failed at getting a date for wolf prom.
Sounds like me.
Sure.
Alright, Kazuki's
So
turn.
wait,
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to monster prom with you.
Prom night?
Yes!
Yes! You seem like the kind of person that would have us both ending the night in the hospital. And that's the kind of unnecessary danger I like in my afterlife. Let's go. It's time to make some wild and poor life choices.
Let's party till dawn!
awesome.
Prom was wild, but still not wild enough for the likes of you. So close to dawn, you decide to keep partying by improvising a dope after party at an abandoned manor house. You partied with a group of classmates for days. Over time, people came and left. Some even died from too much partying. At one point, one of the deities of partying hard appeared, summoned by the deaths of your peers, which turned out to be a sacrifice to him. He declared you his heralds and bestowed upon you supernatural rad party powers like endless confetti, whatever that means. Then he joined you and you all kept partying for another entire week, because that's how you roll.
All right.
Oh, please,
Hey.
Calculester, please accept me. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. No!
Shit.
I've given this much thought. The thing is, my antivirus warns me you might bring some virus with you. It has labeled you
God.
as perilous. Yet, something on my insides gets warm when you're around, so how it can be wrong when it feels so right? I think I will uninstall my antivirus during prom night. You know, to take my firewall down, just for you.
Eggplant.
Eggplant emoji.
I think I'm getting a love update.
I got him! You and Calculester danced the robot dance and even the robo boogie. You were smooth and classy. Calculester wanted to explore life, and hell yeah, you explored life. Later, when the night was ending and the sun started to rise, you two went to your place. There, you followed the wise advice you learned from Evangelion. Oh my god. As Gendo Ikari once said, Shinji, get in the fucking robot. Oh, Yoru, best at actually learning something in school. Polly, best at keeping it light. Oh my god. Again, the fucking robot. Oh, that was the best.
I apparently am a deity's herald, and I got with Polly.
And you have endless confetti in your hands.
No, I just have endless confetti. We're not sure what that means. I guess it's just whenever I need confetti, it just appears.
So Foggy's the only one that didn't get a prom date.
It sounds like what would have happened in real life if I did decide to.
No.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Polly took a summer job as the ghost of Christmas present. She spent most of her time partying. There was almost no work because, you know, it was summer. Calculester uploaded his mind into the net and finally became the internet. Now surfing the web in 200% nicer. Zoe dedicated the next several years to writing her most ambitious fanfic ever. It focused on the struggles of Shaggy containing and controlling his limitless power!
Yeah!
Yes!
Oh my god!
That meme got it.
Oh my god.
It got in.
It delved into psychological nuances of the Mystery Gang, while also including crossovers with Akira, Flubber, and the unbearable lightness of being. It was said to mix Tolstoy's mastery of prose and the juiciness of a very juicy Big Mac. It ended up entering the Western literary canon.
Damn.
Oh my god.
It's canon.
Yeah.
For those 3
It
weeks...
became canon.
For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there was plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Oh my god. Man. Oh look, there's new images too. In the credits.
Oh, look who chilled with me, I guess.
Oh my god. So what do you guys think of second term?
Pretty cool. I liked it. I just like first term, I never got a date. but it was pretty awesome.
Oh man. I got with the ghost girl and I ate everyone else.
I got with
That is-
calculus.
Can't wait for
Which I couldn't eat calculester, so you're good.
Can you stop trying to eat people?
I am a zombie.
Oh my god. I'm not even a people, I'm a shadow person.
That's why you were spared too.
I guess I wasn't.
I guess.
You're with the wolf pack. So remember, you also went to wolf prom.
Yeah, and I still didn't get a date there either.
Don't worry, I'll eat them too.
Just like eat the ones who have betrayed me.
And wait, we were buds, so I won't eat
Yeah.
you. I have no reason to eat you.
Man. Next time we play this, I'm gonna
Man.
see if I could
And
try
a
to
classmate-
get Zoe. No, I don't know why you chose Zoe, because like the majority of your stats was with Vera.
I know.
That is true. Why did you do that?
I just screwed up.
You're like, you know what? Why not?
Fuck. You know what? Fuck
It's like
it.
you're just like, I'm gonna go with Zoe, even though I had no progress with her.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you doing with my girl?
Let's get drunk on life's beauties. Look at me and Calculuser. Oh, unlocked. The shop now has a paper map, so vintage.
Sweet.
You have unlocked 9 new images in the gallery. Whoa. 9 new images. Yeah.
Oh,
All these. More art. There's a few new characters we didn't meet, like this guy here, this guy, these people. Fan art. Oh, I've seen this one before.
I swear if one day we get big enough that it's just that I almost want to make a T-shirt of my character just wanting to eat everyone. Look, if we're not friends or enemies, I'm going to eat you.
But anyways, that was Monster Prom second term, guys.
Nice.
We hope you enjoyed, even though there was some technical difficulties with the game here and there. But at least we had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
So let us know if you guys want us to play this again and try out trying to get any other characters or any secret dates we can get, let us know.
Oh man.
So with that,
And hopefully,
thanks for watching, guys.
And with that, my throat is dead.
and with that, I'm dead.
We're all dead.
Dead on the inside. That's what matters.
Oh god. Well,
It's where you're dead that counts.
well, until next time, guys. See you later.
Ciao.